How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to read more books in 2022. Pretty easy. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, DylanBerg999. So I do lots of reading. The thing that people need to realize is you don't need to actually have an actual hard copy or a paperback book sitting there reading it. It's perfectly fine if you want to lay in bed on your phone reading a book on your phone. That's perfectly fine too. Another thing too is reading articles, reading forums, different things that you're interested in. That's fine for reading too. But for books, what I recommend to do is to find ones that are interesting. This is the main thing. This is the only tip you need to know. And if you're like, well, I don't find anything that's interesting, it's because you haven't tested or you haven't found any topics that you're interested in. I guarantee you, if you find topics that you're interested in, you're gonna read a ton. I used to never read. And last year I read 60 books. This year I want to read 100 books. It's literally just about finding things that you're interested in. For me, the books that I'm super interested in, entrepreneur books, financial books, books about like starting blogs and websites, stuff like that, all that, the search engine optimization, the keywords, all that. I'm super interested in reading stuff about that. And anything sports related to, I'll read books on that. So yeah, I do a ton of reading. Again, the main ones are the financial and the entrepreneur ones. Those ones I really, really like to read. And it helps me too when I'm doing my YouTube channels, and I just started a blog too. So doing that, it helps as well. So that's what I personally do. I read about 3 hours a day, and it's very, very easy for me to do it, because I'll be like sitting on the couch watching TV or something, and I just might pull my book out and read for like 2 hours straight. And I don't get distracted because I'm literally like so interested. If you're interested in something enough, nothing will distract you. If I'm trying to study a subject and I hate it, I get distracted so easy. If someone like talks, if I hear something crack, I'm like distracted. But if I'm reading something that I'm super, super interested in and I'm sitting there reading it, you can't distract me. I'm just laser focused. So it doesn't matter if there's things going on, if the TV's blaring, if there's music playing, doesn't matter. If you're super, super focused or interested in something, it makes it easier to read. Because a lot of you're having issues reading. You don't want to read because you're picking books that are boring, that don't interest you. So pick things that interest you, and it makes it reading that much easier. Then once you get more advanced, once you start reading more and more, then things that you might have thought that aren't as interesting, maybe they'll come back to you, maybe they'll be more appealing to you, maybe you'll want to read them more in the future. But start off easy. If you're just starting off to read books, start off easy. Read things that you super, super like to do, like really like to do, like to read, and you're gonna notice it's way more easier to read. So end of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.